waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. See the horizon, turn us to thousands, and we'll grow in number, fueled by thunder. See the horizon, turn us to thousands, and on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go.
And we're back with episode 1 of the Stanley Parable. Anyways, let's get into the game because so much to do and so little time to do so. Okay, so real quick, before we start, one little note. I have no idea how much commentary I will be doing with this game because I know that there is already a person that speaks throughout the entire game as is, but I don't know how far that goes, because this is my very first playthrough, but I don't want to talk over the person. So, yeah. I've been wanting to play this game for years, but I stayed away from all videos and everything, so I'm literally going this almost blind, other than maybe I saw, like, I think one trailer for it. Of course, knowing about it, that exists, and I know, like I just said, that there is a guy that speaks throughout it. So, yeah, we're just gonna find out how much commentary I'm gonna be doing through this playthrough. But if I don't do much, then you know why. But anyways, yes, let's finally get into the game. Now, when I booted this up earlier, it took me through a bunch of settings and stuff, even having me add my local time into the game, which was kind of weird. I wonder if it's going to make me do that again. Here it is. Yep. I don't know what's going on here. Well, actually, it skipped all the others. There was like... subtitle setting, there was brightness setting, and I don't remember if there was anything else, but there was also the time. Okay, so yeah, let's pull this back. What time is it? Maybe if I should hold off till it clicks to 50, then punch that in. Give it a moment. I'm watching the clock. I want to get this like right on the money, you know? Oh, here, I can click this and then it'll be able to show me. Oh, maybe not. Huh. I can't get to bring up the old analog clock. Oh, there we go. I got it. I found it. I found the Hang on. Huh? This wasn't here before. Before we get started, can I just say something? Sure. Thank you for actually setting the clock both times you've booted up the game. What? A lot of people don't take that step seriously. They just leave the clock set at 12 and call it a day. But you're actually taking the time to set the clock, and I appreciate that. That's how I know that you care about this experience. You're paying attention. I don't even have any way of knowing if the times you're setting are correct. Tell you what, I'll make you a deal. Since you've been so cooperative, next time you boot up the game and see the screen, just set the clock to your favorite time. Go ahead, pick whatever time you want, even if it's not the correct time, you've earned it. Alright, I'll let you get back to the video game now. It's cute. Oh, that was a cool little Easter egg we just found right at the beginning of the game there. Wow. Anyways, this is so neat. Look at the computer on the side. We're actually fully, and it even goes to the third little computer real far down in. You can just barely see it whenever I move the over to the credits. You can just barely see it move all the way in the far back there. That's insane. Oh, anyways, real quick before we do that. There is 12 trophies for the PlayStation version. Well, 11 plus a platinum. And here's some funny info. The Super Go Outside trophy, which says don't play the Stanley Parable for 10 years. Look at this percentage. It's already up to 12.6%. Everyone's just like, screw it, they're not going to wait. And they're just already doing it. And you know what? Sadly, I'm going to end up doing the same thing. Because, you know, you never know what's going to happen in that amount of time. And by then, we'll probably... I probably won't even have access to my PS4 anymore. I mean, I'm not saying I wouldn't, but you never know. So in my regard, I kind of need to do the same thing everyone else is doing. Unlike, say, back on Steam, where, you know, people were able to carry their Steam accounts through their computers and stuff. Whereas Oh, consoles, you can't quite do the exact same thing. Anyways, but that still cracked me up though when I saw the percentage, seeing how high it was. But yeah. Anyways, okay, so back to the trophies though. Yeah, I'm not gonna read them aloud, but I'll just display each one here a little bit so you can see what's what. Because yeah, now as for me getting the trophies, I'll probably... Oh my god, it's a lot of 8s. I'm probably going to get whatever trophies I miss in this playthrough off camera, so this is not a platinum run. Alright, this is just a... just get from beginning to end of the game. That's the goal of this playthrough. Okay, so there's the trophies. Now, as for the settings... Actually, wait, there was one trophy I just saw where it said... Set all settings sliders in the menu to all the available numbers. To all the available numbers. Oh, okay. I think I understand what it means. Okay, so we're 72 here. Let me just do this. I just want to see if this works. Okay, that's 5. And any other... Oh, yeah, there's also this. Okay, so 80. I remember 80. This should be the last one. Let's just see if this actually works. Maybe not. Unless there's hidden ones if I select everything. Oh, there's these ones. Okay. So remember dot. Oh my god. Yeah, it's a good thing we're going through this. First person shooter, second person shooter, plasma rifle, Joe's favorite, play of the game. Oh, Windows. Oh, that's cute. I like that one. Alright, so 40 for this one. I gotta remember that. Whoops. We can't skip them, that's the problem. You have to click each one individually. Oh, this is gonna hurt. You gotta be kidding me. This is ridiculous. I'm not even out of the settings yet, and we're going crazy here trying to get this one trophy. Oh, you're really making me go through this. Oh, no, I hit the button. No, I'm trying to spam the... Hold on, give me a second. There. I'm literally spamming the button here. This is semi-painful. Ah, crap. Hopefully this is the only massive painful one there is. Oh, now I don't remember which one this was. Oh, it was 40. That's right, it was 40. Okay, that hand's done. Using the other hand now. Okay, finally. Okay, so we're done with this one. I just need to get that back to 40. But, oh my god, all the way up to 400. I'm scared. Oh, whoops. Come on. Alright, so 40. Now for this one. Now this one's 100, so we just need to hit this 100 times. It's not too bad with this one versus the other one. still didn't get, unless you have to like accept the settings maybe. Oh no. We got more. Alright, so remember this is 80. You gotta remember 80. I'm gonna die. This is there's just too many numbers. Because if each one's gonna have this, no, we're gonna be here forever. Yes, I know this is not a platinum run, but at the same time, I still do want to get. If we can get a trophy here and there, then I'm still gonna try to get it, of course. I'm just basically stating. Okay, hold on, medium. Basically stating that this is not like, you know, we're not gonna get the platinum on this playthrough. I'll be able to get that off camera. And anyways, okay, I think I did everything. So, uh-oh. I don't think I'm gonna get it. Wait, oh, there's panels. Oh, there's also this stuff. Okay, so I got 400 more to go. You know, the worst part is I never even looked at the audio and the controls. I just looked through the general and that was it. Oh, how is the audio anyways? Looks good, so yeah.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. This is the story of a man named Stanley.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
This is the
Oh, how loud is that? Could knock that down a little bit. Yeah, I think that's probably good.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
This one we can knock down to there. Main volume, keep
This
up.
is the story of a man named Stanley.
Okay, this one might do it. This might get us the trophy here. Or not. Oh, it did! Yes, there it is! Settings World Champion. Wait, get your first trophy? What? I wasn't exactly reading the trophies because I didn't want spoilers, but I briefly saw the two bottom ones because I was looking originally for the Don't Play Stanley Parable. That was what I was looking for because I think the original was 7 years. And I saw that one, then when I saw the one above it, that's why I was like, oh, wait, didn't I see this one? So yeah, the other ones I'm trying not to look at as best I can. Order for getting any of the other trophies is your first. Oh my god. Well, there we go. We got 2 of the trophies already. Haven't even started the game and already 2 of the trophies. Alright, simplify controls. Let's see. Interact. Pause. Okay, so basically it just makes it so any of the buttons interact. Nah, I don't need that. But, yeah, hopefully... Well... Hopefully that'll be good. As for these 2, we might have to adjust these in the game. Because these are default. So, yeah. Okay, now, after how long? After 20 minutes of going through all that, we can finally begin the game. And like I said, I might have to shut up. I will try to get his commentary here and there when he's not talking. But like I said, if he speaks, I shut up. So, yeah. I'll try not to talk over him.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy.
Poor guy.
And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
But what if I don't want to step out of the office? Oh. Okay, so... Well, you know what? Let's turn on Simplified. Maybe square, being able to hit the square button might be better. I just found myself hitting the square button as soon as I came in here. I'm just like trying to, like, does this do anything? Does that do anything? Does this, you know? And I'm like, no, it's supposed to be the X, but forget it. All right, this way can be any button. Okay, so I feel like I'm on a roller. Oh, okay. So I'm just going through the chair. Am I missing something here? I could have sworn I had... Oh, no, that's what that is. I thought that was... Ew. Camera sensitivity, slow that down, and... Let's put that up a little bit. Oh, okay, so I can... Wait a minute, let me look at the controls again. Oh, okay, yeah, there was crouch. Okay. That kind of took me by surprise. And actually, get this. It's both the L1 and L2. So, it doesn't matter. Sorry, we can push the L1 button for this. Okay, so what time is it? It is 11:21 if I'm seeing that correctly. It's kind of hard to see which one's which because the long hand is it's like really faded there. You see they're just around the 21. Past the 4. Okay, well anyways, 11:21 I'm assuming in the daytime because there is light. Okay, I'm gonna have a little bit of trouble with the camera for just a little while because
all of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I just came from a game where I couldn't invert the...
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
He keeps stopping me. Oh my god! Look at the cop. Oh, that's sad. You know, I wish there was a zoom feature in this game. Anyways, as I was saying. Wait, what? This guy... Oh, he does is sharpen pencils? Oh boy. Where's the world? Anyways, as I was trying to say, I just came from a game where I was not able to invert the camera controls. So up was up and down was down, whereas I always play inverted. So, you know, up is down and then down is up. And I was just getting used to that, and now as soon as I get used to the other game, now we're switching this, where I have my normal controls, so yeah, you gotta give me a minute here. Anyways, what is... It says installation, I think, but I can't read the rest. Number 1, Dad. I like work. I hate... Wait. Oh, I just hate my boss. Oh my. And then, what's that say? Mile? No, what? I can't make out what that says. Looks like an M. Because I see an I-L-E. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, maybe I might need to up the camera again. Because turn real far was taking forever there. I'll just have to get used to this sensitivity. Okay, so where is everyone? Huh. Be my Valentine. Okay, I think that's going to be the way out. So we're probably going to have to go around. Or maybe not. Wait, 4B6? Huh? I wonder, is it going to say anything if I go to this door? No. Some games do. If you find that particular number. What's that say? Oh, I wish I could jump. I can't. I can't see what the... it looks... I think I might know what that says, but I'm not sure. Oh, I hate this. I can't jump. Yeah, I can just crouch. Wait, maybe... Oh, okay, I see an E. It probably says fuel. F-U-L-E. I mean, F-U-E-L. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh, I can't spell. No, F-U-E-L. Fuel. It has to be. What other word, at least from here, it's going to make sense on the cup? With those 3 letters, and we can't see the 4th. Yeah, it's got to be fuel. Yeah, as in your coffee in the morning, your tea in the morning, whatever you're drinking. It's going to be your fuel for the day. It's going to wake you up. Okay. But yeah, I don't want to miss anything. That's why we're looking at everything. Besides, this is what we do all the time. So, yeah. I hate Mondays. You know what? I actually hate Sundays. So that cup says Mondays. I say Sundays. Wow. I'm sorry, it's just a nice photo. $4B3. Okay. Now what's it say here? Sales in this quarter. Projections. Something I can't make out what the word says. Does not make oh, this does not make sense. Okay. And then they got like a picture of a person or something saying no. Yeah, I don't know. Hello, anybody out there?
Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors. He entered the door on his left.
Door on left. Do I want to go to the left like the narrator says, or do we want to go to the door on the right? Ooh, decisions, decisions, decisions. This is tough. Do we want to... Do you want to be on his good side, or do we, do you want to tick this guy off a little bit? Oh, the decision. This is when they really get you in games. It's like, which one are you gonna do? Now, a lot of people would probably go with, of course, the correct one. And, of course, yes, there'll be a percentage of people that will immediately just go right through this door without even second-guessing, you know, the right one, just to be against this guy. But then there's the few, like myself, that's going to sit here and be like, which way should I go? Because I want to experience both ways. That's the problem with me. I want to experience everything. Alright, we're going to go against him.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Yes, it's exactly what I wanted to do. I wanted to go by the lounge to admire it. Okay, so even though the clock, the seconds is moving, but time is actually not moving. We're still 11:21. That's kind of weird.
Yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
Wait, $1.25 for this?
Yes, really, really worth it being here in the room. A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings. Really worth it.
But I'm looking at the machine. And I'm surprised it's $1.25.
At this point, Stanley's obsession with this room bordered on creepy and reflected poorly on his overall personality. It's possible that this is why everyone left.
Exactly. But anyways, it seems a little cheap. Even though personally it should even be cheaper.
Stanley sat around waiting for more dialogue. But when a long time had passed and there was no more, he decided that the game was trying to send him a message.
But anyways, I'm used to these machines being like completely overpriced. Like for a little can there, like $3, $4, or like if you want to get a bottle, $5, $10. Like, yeah, okay, I know. Yeah. Anyways, moving on. What's it say? Coffee. Okay, that's cute.
But at last, he'd had enough of the amazing room and took the first open door on his left to get back to business.
First open door on my left. Got it. Yeah, first open door on my left. Wait. Okay. This hurts. I can actually see stuff now, and I really want to see both ways. Ooh, which way? Oh no, this is painful. Unless this whole first playthrough we just keep doing opposite of what he says, just to see all the little things that would happen. Yeah, let's do that.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Caution, do not lie. If you're lying right now, stop. But I'm not, so, you know. Maybe what we can do depending on how fast we can get through this game, maybe we'll do 2 playthroughs. We'll do first playthrough where I do all the things he doesn't want me to do, and then second playthrough we'll do all the things he does want me to do. Yeah, maybe we can do that. Wow. Wow. Wait, can I? Oh, oh. Okay. We can walk off this. Climb at your own risk. Is something like this for real? You know, I mean, this high, I mean. In a single room. I mean, yeah, like I would see stuff about maybe a little bit lower than that one right there. But I don't think I've ever seen anything that high before. Oh wow, $1,000 for misuse. Penalty for jumping off the cargo lift, 5,000. What? Do not jump from the cargo lift while it's in motion. Will cause death. But wait, it wasn't the 5,000. I'm a little lost here. Okay, so we're supposed to pay after we die. Okay, got it. Got it. But wait, aren't we paying with our life already? You want us to pay an extra 5,000? Oh, I want to jump just because. Well, you know me, I normally test things, and besides, I need to see if we can die in this game, so... It says while in motion.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here.
Yep, we went off on the wrong foot.
Sure, but in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death. Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
I love the sound it made. You heard a splat. Oh, God. Oh, no! Oh, my God, it put us all the way back here.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
And then imagine going through this again,
room.
where I'm at
But
right now.
eager to get back to business, Stanley took the
And
first open door on his
just
left.
immediately step into your death. So like going right out here and then just immediately falling
Stanley
off.
was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't 5 years
Like this.
ago.
Whee! Okay, no, I'm just kidding.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her.
Her? Who's this her?
This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself. To put your work aside. To let her back into your life. She's been waiting.
Excuse me? Oh. Oh, then it cuts. Okay.
That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this. To reach out to her. If you can truly place your faith in another, then pick up the phone.
Well, I'm blind now. Good gosh. Ugh.
Oh, Stanley, is that you?
What the?
Hold on, sweetie. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm just pulling the bread out of the oven. All right. Okay, there we go. All right, now, I want you to come in and tell me all about your day.
Gotcha! Oh, come on. Did you actually think you had a loving wife who'd want to commit their life to you? I'm trying to make a point here, Stanley. I'm trying to get you to see something. Come inside. Let me show you what's really going on here.
Okay.
Sorry.
Oh!
You're in my story now.
No! You sneaky. Okay, good one. Good one.
This is a very sad story about the death of a man named Stanley.
Wait, what? What? But what about my wife? What? 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 No!
Stanley is quite a boring fellow. He has a job that demands nothing of him, and every button that he pushes is a reminder of the inconsequential nature of his existence. Look at him there, pushing buttons, doing exactly what he's told to do. Now he's pushing a button. Now he's eating lunch. Now he's going home. Now he's coming back to work. One might even feel sorry for him, except that he's chosen this life.
No. Nuh-uh. Nope, I'm not pushing a button. Forget it. Nope. Ain't happening. Tell her to push it. Nope. 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 I wonder, like, how long you have to wait for it to actually do something. If there's even anything tied to this. Like, what if you wait, like, exactly 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 4 minutes, 10 minutes, an hour? If anything would ever happen. She knows. Ah, crap. Alright, well, we're going to push it.
But in his mind, he can go on fantastic adventures. From behind his desk, Stanley dreamed of wild expeditions into the unknown, fantastic discoveries of new lands. It was wonderful, and each day that he returned to work was a reminder that none of it would ever happen to him. And so he began to fantasize about his own job. First, he imagined that one day while at work, he stepped up from his desk to realize that all of his co-workers, his boss, everyone in the building had suddenly vanished off the face of the earth. The thought excited him terribly. So he went further. He imagined that he came to 2 open doors and that he could go through either. At last, choice. It barely even mattered what lay behind each door. The mere thought that his decisions would mean something was almost too wonderful to behold. As he wandered through this fantasy world, he began to fill it with many possible paths and destinations. Down one path lay an enormous round room with monitors and mind controls. And down another was a yellow line that weaved in many directions, and down another was a game with a baby. And he called it the Stanley Parable. It was such a wonderful fantasy, and so in his head he relived it again, and then again, and again, over and over, wishing beyond hope that it would never end, that he might always feel this free. Surely there's an answer down some new path, mustn't there be? Perhaps if he played just one more time. But there is no answer. How could there possibly be? In reality, all
knew
he's
it.
doing is pushing the same buttons he always has. Nothing has changed. The longer he spends here, the more invested he gets, the more he forgets which life is the real one.
Yeah, this is gonna basically put us fully back in the original room.
And I'm trying to tell him this, that in this world he can never be anything but an observer, that as long as he remains here, he's slowly killing himself. But he won't listen to me. He won't stop. Here, watch this. Stanley, the next time the screen asks you to push a button, do not do it.
Oh, wait, the time finally changed. It's no longer 11:21. It's now 11:24. Huh. Okay. That kind of shocked me a little bit. Okay, we're gonna have to push it. It doesn't seem like anything's happening.
You see? Can he just not hear me? How can I tell him in a way that he'll understand that every second he remains here, he's electing to kill himself? How can I get him to see what I see? How can I make him look at himself?
A mirror?
I suppose I can't, not in the way I want him to. But I don't make the rules. I simply play to my intended purpose, the same as Stanley. We're not so different, I suppose. I'll try once more to convey all this to him. I'm compelled to. I must. Perhaps, well, maybe this time he'll see. Maybe this time. And I tried again, and Stanley pushed a button. And I tried again, and Stanley pushed a button. And I tried...
Ha! And then he died. Oh, maybe we don't have to do multiple playthroughs because it just did take me back to the beginning now. Oh wait, maybe not.
All of his co-workers were
Yes.
gone. What could it mean?
Okay.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Alright, I guess we can now take the correct route now.
When Stanley came to a set
No,
of
I-
two open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. The lounge was sublime, a work of art. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Alright, so we're gonna take this door, because I don't think there was any other choices after this point.
And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
Ooh. Wait. Oh, okay, so we got another route here. Going down. This is totally not the right way.
But Stanley didn't want to go back to the office. He
Nope.
wanted to wander about and get even further off track. So now in order to get
Yep.
back, he needed to go, from here it's, left. Oh, no.
Oh!
No, it's to the right. My
No, 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 no.
mistake. No,
Oh!
no, not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What was I thinking? It's clearly... Oh dear, would you hold on for a minute, please? Now, let's see. We went down right, left, down, left, right. Yep, okay, yes. I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
Oh. Okay. Uh-oh. Oh, wow. Hey, someone's fired. 104.
No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes. Okay. We just have to get back to, oh, who am I kidding? It's all rubbish now. The whole story completely unusable. How about, rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning. And this time, suppose we don't wander so far off track, Okay, from the top.
No! Oh, come on. He really wants us to go the correct way.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. When Stanley... Wait,
what?
What? No, I restarted. I swear I definitely restarted the game over, completely fresh. Everything should be...
Uh-oh.
Oh, did something change? Stanley, did you change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors?
No.
Did you move the story somewhere or... Hold on. Why am I asking you? I'm the one who wrote the story. It was right here just a minute ago. I know for sure that it's here somewhere. Okay, then. It's an adventure. Come, Stanley. Let's find the story.
Wait, what? Oh no, this is like the back rooms. Oh no. Oh! Okay. I think they're all connected.
I'll say it. This is the worst adventure I've ever been on. I can promise you there definitely was a story here before. Do we need to restart the game again?
No!
Well, I find it unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over and over again, but it's got to be better than this. Okay, let's give it a shot.
No.
Why not?
This sucks. Of all days for me to have this little cough.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Yeah, those same numbers. For a second, I thought it was different numbers. Oh no.
Okay, yep, it's worse. I might be remembering this wrong. It's possible the story is back where we just came from. Why don't we go back the other direction and see if we missed anything? Aha! I knew we'd miss something. The story. Here it comes. No, wait. Never mind. Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our steps.
Oh, for crying out loud. Whoa. Somebody seriously needs to clean this place up.
Now this Well, I'll be honest, I don't recognize this place at all. Is this the story? I don't think so. I can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building. Is that correct? Do you remember, Stanley? Well, do you know what? Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing, how about this? You win! Congratulations! I know you put in a lot of hard work, and it really paid off, so good job. Oh, no. No, I don't feel right about this at all. We both know you didn't put in any actual work for that win. Some people win fair and square, and this was not one of those situations. Okay? I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is. I don't care what might happen this time. I have to restart.
Oh boy. I wonder what would happen if we would just gone the correct way the first time.
All right, I've got a solution. This time, to make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable Adventure Line. Just follow the line. How simple is that?
This is good. Follow the yellow brick road. Uh-oh. Really? We're going this way? Oh, solitaire! No, I'm sorry. That's, Well, yeah, but it's the alternate version where you can do 3 cards. Yeah, I never really did that version. Yeah. Actually, wait a minute. Was that free sale though? What was the one you could put the cards up? No, I think that was the original solitaire.
You see? The line knows where the story is. It's over in this direction. Onward, Stanley, to destiny. Though, here's a thought. Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there? Or to put it another way, is the story of no destination still a story? Simply by the act of moving forward, are we implying a journey such that a destination is inevitably conjured into being via the very manifestation of the nature of life itself? Okay, Stanley, I need to follow this train of thought for a minute. Just stick with me. Now, we can both agree that the nature of existence is in fact a byproduct of one's subjective experience of that existence, right? Okay, now if my experience of your existence rests inside of your subjective experience of this office, is this office in fact the skeleton of my own relative experiential mental subjective construct? Whoa. Hang on. That got a bit weird back there. Well, I'd like to apologize. Not sure where I was going with all that. You know what? I think what we need right now is a bit of music to lighten the mood.
Whoa! Oh, that's insane. Follow the line. Oh! Payday 2 mask! There's actually a Payday 2, well, Payday 2, doesn't matter. Payday series, let's say it that way. Payday series Easter egg. Hold on, I gotta pause for a second. But yeah, there's actually a Payday series Easter egg in this game. That's amazing. You know what? I'm gonna turn down the music a little bit. It is ridiculously loud. Let's do that. It's still loud, but yeah, better. Dude, turn off the music! Whoa! Wait, what? What? Okay. You're joking.
Cut the music.
Thank you.
Go back and look at that fern.
Hold up, where?
Stanley, this fern will be very important later in the story. Make sure you study it closely and remember it carefully. You won't want to miss anything.
Okay. We studied it carefully. You better not be lying to us about this.
Wait, what? We're back at the office? No.
Oh,
Lying.
God.
You do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The story? Is any of this ringing a bell?
Oh.
Oh, no, not again. Line, how could you have done this to us? And after we trusted you, after everything we've been through, you... Well, I can't take this anymore. To hell with it. Restart.
Oh, come on.
You know what, Stanley? What? I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us? We're intelligent people, right? Why can't we make up our own story? Something exciting, daring, mysterious. Ooh, this all sounds perfectly doable. Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction? Now, yes, this is exciting. Just me and Stanley forging a new path, a new story. Well, it could be anything. What do you want our story to be? Go wild. Use your imagination. Whatever it might be, Stanley. I'm ready for it. Oh, no, not you again.
Aww.
Stanley, I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story. No lines or monitor rooms. Just don't acknowledge it, and we should be fine.
Oh, wait, where'd it go? Oh. Whoa.
Ah, a choice. We get to make a decision. From here, the story is in our control. How important we mustn't squander the opportunity. In fact, I believe I need a minute to think here. Just walk in circles for a minute. Okay, so I know that each door has to lead somewhere, which means that somewhere, the place where we're trying to go, there must be a reverse door that leads here. And that in turn means that our destination corresponds with the counter-inverted reverse door's origin. So starting from the right, let us ask, will taking the right door lead us to where we're going? And since the answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one. Another victory for logic. Come, Stanley, our destiny awaits.
Uh-oh.
Oh, hold up, what's this?
What?
The confusion ending. You're telling me that's what this is? It's all one giant ending? And we're supposed to restart the game, what, eight times? That's really how all this goes? It's all determined? So now, according to the schedule, I restart again. Then what? Am I just supposed to forget? Well, what if I don't want to forget? My mind goes blank simply because it's written here on this thing, wall. Well, who consulted me? Why don't I get to decide? Why don't I get a say in all of this? Is it really? No, it can't be. I don't want it to be. I don't want the game to keep restarting. I don't want to forget what's going on. I don't want to be trapped like this. I won't restart the game. I won't do it. I won't do it. I won't do it.
Click.
And the timer stopped? Does that mean, did we do it? Did we break the cycle? The, whatever it is that made this schedule? How would we even know? Will someone come for us? Will something happen? So, okay. I guess now we just wait. You know, I suppose in some way that this is a kind of story, wouldn't you agree? I'm not quite sure if we're in the destination or the journey, though they're always saying that life is about the journey and not the destination, so I hope that's where we are right now. We'll find out, won't we? Eventually. Well, in the meantime, if you...
Oh. Did it crash? I think his game crashed. Narrator? Narrator.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Oh no.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Narrator. He forgot.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Huh. Who moved my desk? Huh. This is good. This is cute. Huh. Oh my. Oh wait, is that? That almost looks like real photos at the bottom. Ha! Help! I'm a post-it. Aw. Huh. Oh my gosh. Wow. Oh my gosh.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Oh, I wish I could read that. Because there's actual writing on there. Ah.
But Stanley just couldn't do it.
Nope.
He considered the possibility of facing his boss, admitting he had left his post during work hours. He might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished? His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. All of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all? None of it made any logical sense. And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations. For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down? Why did doors close automatically behind him wherever he went? And for that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar. Were they simply repeating? No, Stanley said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real. And at last, he came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it. "I'm dreaming!" he yelled. "This is all a dream." Oh, what a relief Stanley felt to have finally found an answer, an explanation. His co-workers weren't actually gone. He wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy after all. And he thought to himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid. So, he imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the ground. Then he imagined himself soaring through space on a magical starfield, and it too appeared. It was so much fun, and Stanley marveled that he had still not woken up. How was he remaining so lucid? And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner. Why is there a voice in my head dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking? Now the voice was describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange. I'm dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts, he thought. And while he thought it all very odd and wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams, the truth was that, of course, this was not a dream. How could it be? Was Stanley simply deceiving himself, believing that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility for himself? Stanley is as awake right now as he's ever been in his life. Now, hearing the voice speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley. After all, he knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream. Did the voice not see him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago? How else would the voice explain all that? This voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just... He would prove it. He would prove that he was in control, that this was a dream. So he closed his eyes gently, and he invited himself to wake up. He felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin, the press of the mattress on his back, the fresh air of a world outside this one. Let me wake up, he thought to himself. I'm through with this dream. I wish it to be over. Let me go back to my job. Let me continue pushing the buttons. Please, it's all I want. I want my apartment, and my wife, and my job. All I want is my life exactly the way it's always been. My life is normal. I am normal. Everything will be fine. I am okay.
Oh, that's where I'm at. I was trying to figure out where I was at.
Stanley began screaming. Please!
Hold on, I gotta pause for a second. Because I could still move whenever the screen went black, so that's the footsteps you were hearing. I was actually trying to find my way to the door. So yeah, anyways.
Someone wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please, just someone tell me I am real. I must be real. I must be. Can anyone hear my voice? Who am I? Who am I? And everything went black. This is the story of a woman named Mariella.
Wait, what?
Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of work. But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. And although she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments, she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy. This much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like. And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I am in control of my mind. I know what is real and what isn't. It was comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better. But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day, the very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life. She had no time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body. And then she turned and ran.
Wow.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Whoa. Executive bathroom? Oh my god. Wait, what's with this? Oh, I see what.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number. 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
I wonder what happened if we try to not put the correct number in.
Stanley just sat around twiddling his thumbs. Trying to input anything on the device was useless, since he could never possibly know that the combination was 2845.
No, we're gonna have to put in the right one.
Two, 8, 4, 5. Forgot, but it turns out that the panel's emergency override kicked in, and the door just opened all by itself.
Oh!
And Stanley got the hell along with the story. Well, whoop-de-doo.
No! Oh, what if... Maybe they had to be typed on the first go. Whoa. That got dark.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
Whoa, what the...
Whoops, nope, never mind. Stanley actually got back into the elevator and went back up. Silly me. Why did Stanley do that when he knew that it would just lead back to his boss's office? Well, that's a great question. I just can't wait to find out. Here we are, Stanley. It's your boss's office. Exactly the way it was before you got onto the elevator. It's still just exactly what it is. What a decision you've made to come up here and look at the office again. This has fleshed out the plot of the story in new and fascinating ways I could have never anticipated. It's that keen eye for storytelling that you have, an incisive rapid fire of critical plot points, one after the other, weaving a rich tapestry of uncompromising narrative. Wow! I'm bolted to the edge of my seat.
I don't know. Unless...
Eight.
Didn't he just say 8 a minute ago? See, I'm thinking... How many times would that be? 1, 2, 3, 4. I can't. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. It's 4 times, but the trophy itself is 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh no, I don't know where this is gonna go. Ah, see, this I was afraid of. I can't count the. I don't know how far we're moving over. Let's see. Well, if we were going to, let's see, there, 13, 14, 15, 16. Maybe we gotta do like 20 times. I kind of wish I could, you know, I almost think I should look this one up before we continue spending the next hour pushing in the 8s. We'll go a few more and then I'll look it up. Now, alright, I'm gonna look this up real quick, so, BRB. Okay, so, it seems I screwed up somehow, because when we heard the 8, I believe that should have been the indicator for getting the trophy, but we didn't get the trophy. So the only thing I can think of is the fact that I didn't do this at the start. Because numerous things were saying just go up to the keypad and just start pressing the 8. So I guess I'm going to have to wait till a return trip here. Yeah.
Incredible. Now he's getting back into the elevator and going down again. Ladies and gentlemen, how does he keep coming up with all of this?
That's sad. I really wanted to get that one on this go. Oh, it slowed us right to this point.
Surely this time Stanley will walk forward into the spooky corridor, won't he? Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Totally not seeing the escape on the side. Yeah.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out? Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
What we were 427, I believe. So there. Hey, there it is. There's our room. See if I can get up Write more on there. I wonder. No.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly? No, he refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never! It was unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world? But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
I'm guessing through there.
And when at last he found the source of the room's power, he knew it was his duty, his obligation, to put an end to this horrible place and to everything it stood for. Oh, Stanley, you didn't just activate the controls, did you? After they kept you enslaved all these years, you go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself? Is that what you wanted? Control? Stanley, I applaud your effort, I really do. But you need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do. You were supposed to let it go, turn the controls off, and leave. If you want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that. I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent, Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system. In the event that this machine is activated without proper DNA identification, nuclear detonators are set to explode, eliminating the entire complex. How long until detonation then? Let's say, 2 minutes. Now this is making things a little more fun, isn't it, Stanley? It's your time to shine. You are the star. It's your story now. Shape it to your heart's desires. Oh, this is much better than what I had in mind. What a shame we have so little time left to enjoy it. Mere moments until the bomb goes off. But what precious moments each one of them is.
What the?
More time to talk about you, about me, where we're going.
What was that?
What all this means. I barely know where to start. What's that? You'd like to know where your co-workers are? A moment of solace before you're obliterated? All right, I'm in a good mood. You're gonna die anyway. I'll tell you exactly what happened to them. I erased them. I turned off the machine. I set you free. Of course, that was merely in this instance of the story. Sometimes when I tell it, I simply let you sit there in your office forever, pushing buttons endlessly and then dying alone. Other times, I let the office sink into the ground, swallowing everyone inside, or I let it burn to a crisp. I have to say this, though, this version of events has been rather amusing. Watching you try to make sense of everything and take back the control wrested away from you, it's quite rich. I almost hate to see it go. But I'm sure whatever I come up with on the next go-around will be even better. My goodness, only 34 seconds left. But I'm enjoying this so much. You know what? To hell with it. I'm going to put some extra time on the clock. Why not? These are precious additional seconds, Stanley. Time doesn't grow on trees. Oh dear me, what's the matter, Stanley? Is it that you have no idea where you're going or what you're supposed to be doing right now? Or did you just assume when you saw that timer that something in this room was capable of turning it off? I mean, look at you. Running from button to button, screen to screen, clicking on every little thing in this room. These numbered buttons, no, these colored ones, or maybe this big red button, or this door. Everything, anything, something here will save me. Why would you think that, Stanley? That this video game can be beaten? Won? Solved? Do you have any idea what your purpose in this place is? Stanley, you're in for quite a disappointment. But here's a spoiler for you. That timer isn't a catalyst to keep the action moving along. It's just seconds ticking away to your death. You're only still playing instead of watching a cutscene because I want to watch you for every moment that you're powerless. To see you made humble. This is not a challenge. It's a tragedy. You wanted to control this world, that's fine. But I'm going to destroy it first, so you can't. Take a look at the clock, Stanley. That's 30 seconds you have left to struggle. 30 seconds until a big boom and then nothing. No ending here, just you being blown to pieces. Will you cling desperately to your frail life, or will you let it go peacefully? Another choice. Make it count, or don't. It's all the same to me, all a part of the joke. And believe me, I will be laughing at every second of your inevitable life from the moment we fade in until the moment I say, happily ever up.
Oh, come on. There's got to be a way around that. There's got to be a way to finish that. I want another shot at that. There's got to be a way. There's clearly got to be a code to that.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his coming to a staircase. Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office. Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. What could it mean? Stanley wondered aloud to nobody. He began wildly tearing through papers on the boss's desk, pulling books off the shelf, looking behind paintings, desperate for clues to his situation. But his attention was caught by a keypad behind the boss's desk. What could its purpose be? In fact, this keypad guarded the terrible secret that lay buried below his feet. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this. Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway. Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility. The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out? Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing. This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly? No, he refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never! It was unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
Oh no. I'm looking up on the internet and it seems there is no actual code. I'm trying to read through all this as fast as I can.
But here was
here.
the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
Okay, so a lot of the stuff is from the original game, but I finally found a forum here based on the new version. And one person even states that, yeah, in the original there was literally no way, but they're still wondering about the new version, if there was something added. And, well, this forum here 4 months ago as to right now has no answer. Alright, I guess, well, that kind of sucks. I wish there was something. I really wish there was something with the button combo, but guess not.
And when at last he found the source of the room's power, he knew it was his duty, his obligation, to put an end to this horrible place and to everything it stood for.
Yeah, so basically if you hit on, you're screwed. There's nothing you can do. unless there's gonna be something figured out later on, you know. But as of right now, my time recording, my time playing
Blackness,
this, you know.
and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over? Yes. He had won. He had defeated the machine, unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him, for it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his. And that was all he needed to know. It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door.
Wow.
Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation, the immense possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
Beat the game. Wow. Okay. Yeah, we know it's not done yet. But, looking at the time, yeah, we're going to have to continue the rest of this in next episode. So actually, that was perfect timing for finding a ending. I don't know how many endings there are. I'll look that up, and we'll see about trying to get all the other endings. If we can, you know, maybe next episode, but that was different. Because right off the bat, we saw there was an escape, so who knows how far that's going to go. But anyways, as to where we explored in this episode, I'm pretty sure we took every route we could from all the different doors and stuff so far. Again, other than the escape route. I don't know how many paths there's going to be, of course, from there. I don't know. I mean, there might not have been that many after that. I mean, who knows? Now, if there isn't that many paths from escape, and, you know, we find out next episode is not going to be that long, then maybe we'll work on trophies and stuff. But, because I know there's the one trophy that says beat the game in like 4 minutes. So, like, wow. Maybe we can go for that at some point. Well, I don't know. I have to figure out what's best for that. Either way, that's going to be it for episode 1 of the Stanley Parable. And we'll, of course, be back next time with episode 2. Or, like I just said, we will see what else there is to the game and see what other kind of endings we can get. So yeah, look forward to that. But anyways, again, that's going to be it for this episode. So until next time, keep on gaming.
There's a distance between us. It's getting hard to reach out. Haven't seen you in seasons, but all I hear is your voice. I know my limits. can break me down, but I'll stay till the finish line. And I've been counting minutes for quite some time now, just to see you again. And I've been counting days to get away, to see you again, see you again. Been finding ways to get away, to see you again, see you again. We got millions of reasons to let it all go. Hope we're not too broken. I know I'm not always strong. And I've been counting days to get away, to see you again, see you again. Been finding ways to get away, to see you again, see you again.